Welcome back to my channel. I am headed to Des Moines for Lily's ceremony at the Iowa State Fair. So all week she has been competing and doing interviews and hanging out at the Iowa State Fair. I personally have taken just a little bit of a break from vlogging and honestly doing anything besides the bare minimum because Garrett was gone to Texas this last week. So he was away and I just really wanted to reset and to be super restful. I read probably 5 or 6 books, no lie. And it was really fun. I got to catch up with some of my housework and I had like a certain list of all the things I wanted to do because I thought Garrett was not going to get back until Monday night. That is quite the contrary. He is getting home Saturday night, if not like early Sunday morning. I'm talking like 2 o'clock. So I felt like I was gonna have more time to like clean and get the house ready. I'm running to Des Moines, which is like a 3.5 hour drive. So I knew that I was gonna be gone half the day on Saturday, but was planning on being there Sunday. Like I'd be able to like do the rest of the things that need to be done. No, I did not realize. So I was running around with like my head cut off and I ended up getting everything done and leaving at the perfect time. Oh my gosh, I was like, this is awesome. I'm gonna get there right at 6:30. I'm gonna be able to be there 30 minutes early technically, hang out with my mom and get to see Lily. And I picked Lily up some flowers because and I have them back here, they're really cute. I just picked them up from Walmart, but my favorite thing to do with flowers is to take them out of their packaging, wrap them in like butcher paper, and like it just makes them not look like Walmart flowers. It makes them look a little special. There's nothing wrong with Walmart flowers, but like I just wanted it to have like that pretty aesthetic because even if she doesn't win Iowa State Fair Queen, like it's still really cool to like get flowers and I'm so proud of her and I'm just excited to watch her. So I'm driving, obviously like my hair is up because I need to shower. I was running around and mopped the house. My stepdad and brother will be spending the night, so I got the air mattress out and I did not have time to do anything. All my rest from this week came in handy. I was able to like get it done this morning. And now I am headed to Des Moines. So I have about 2 hours left of my 3.5 hour drive. I'm just listening to my favorite podcast, hanging out and letting my hair set. I kind of like goofy, but like what can you do? You can't do anything. So people pass me, I just wave. There's no point, like I did it and then it would have had to set for 20 minutes. So I just saved the time, get in the car, and I'm ready to go. I was so buggy, but we're in Iowa. Heck yeah. Okay, I've pulled out my little hair thing. I have not stopped a single time. Okay, like I pulled it out while I was driving. It's really not a big deal. I just like pulled it out. Hair's looking good, but I will say my ETA originally was 6:29. Then it was 6:31 and now it's 6:47. So I'm worried that since it's Saturday evening and the fair is going to be wild, it's going to be so freaking packed and I completely forgot about that I should give myself time to find parking. I'm like, I forgot about that. Like, hopefully I make it there in time. I did text my mother. I said, I'm out of water. If you have the opportunity to buy water. So when I get there, I can immediately drink the water. I don't have to stop. Like I'm just like running, So, but I am about you're lying. It just hopped to 6:51. I'm gonna scream. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So, arrival time 6:51. I'm now an hour and 40 minutes out. So hopefully I can get in and get out and like the traffic is not bad. Hopefully it dies down. Hopefully the like estimate is wrong and people don't come. They don't come to the fair, and I get there on time instead.
Iowa State Fair Queen coronation.
From Bremer County, Lily Mayo. Lily is from Sumner, Iowa. She's the 18-year-old daughter of Dave and Stephanie Mayo. She loves the outdoors and is also the Bremer County Beef Queen. She's going to Coe College in Cedar Rapids this fall. From Bremer County, Lily Mayo.
Okay, so I got here just in time for the ceremony to start at 7 o'clock. Mom saved me a seat. It was very nice, very nice. We got to watch Lily walk on the stage. We are so proud of her. We have some nice flowers and we're ready to go get some food for sure. Look at that beautiful contestant. Oh my gosh. Now that we're done, where would you like to eat?
You know, somewhere good. I'm sorry. Air conditioned. Air conditioned,
Yes, let's go. Okay, so we were making our way to the hotel and I was like driving. I got my pickup. Mom was behind me. She got stuck at a stoplight. And so I was like kind of slowing down a little bit. And there's a bunch of traffic, right? Like there's so many people. This is like residential area. And as I'm driving, I see this dog in the middle of the road. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there is so many vehicles coming. And I like kind of slowed down, right? Because I'm looking for an owner to like come and grab their dog. And nobody is there. So I'm on the phone with Mom and Lily in the back. Like they're behind me. And I'm like, they're at the stoplight. And I was like, there's a dog in the road. And I like stopped my vehicle. I put the flashers on and I was like trying to chase it. And there's people in like the house across and everybody like has parking at their house during the state fair. And I was like, oh, is she yours? You know, like trying to talk to people around and nobody was there. I scooped her up. Oh my gosh, she is shaking. I have her right here. I have her. She has no collar. Her toes are so long and she doesn't smell the best. I say it's a girl. I'm not sure though if it's a girl or a boy, but she does not smell very good. No. And she's like, her fur in the back is kind of matted, but I just scooped her up. I don't know if she has any teeth because she kind of like nipped at my finger. She's petrified. I mean, I was scared that I was going to get hit by a car, but here we are. So I don't know what to do because this hotel does not accept dogs. And I was planning on staying and like recording a podcast with Lily tomorrow, but I don't know how that's going to work. Because I scooped up this dogs. So I ended up calling my best friend Rachel, and her parents live in Urbandale. So I was able to come spend the night. I'm so grateful. Look at this crate. It's massive. Me and the girl are going to bed, and we're gonna sleep on this, and we're gonna figure it out in the morning. So, good night. Last night, I picked up that little dog that had been like in the middle of the road when everyone was coming and going from the Iowa State Fair. I was so grateful that Rachel's mom and dad live in Urbandale, which is super, super close to the Iowa State Fair, and they let me spend the night. And they had like a crate that I was able to put the dog in there. This morning I did talk to the animal rescue here, and they came and picked her up. So she hopefully is microchipped and will find her way home. I just feel so bad that like whoever's like little dog this was obviously petrified. Like I would be scared. Anybody in oncoming traffic, like at the Iowa State Fair, like sometimes even walking is scary, right? So I'm just glad that I was able to pick her up and like let her stay over for the night, and hopefully she will find her family this morning. But I am headed back from Urbandale to Des Moines so that I can hang out with Lily and Mom, and hopefully we will get breakfast because I am starving. Bad news, we Logan forgot the right cord, so we're not recording, but our mom will be taking us to Starbucks.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, horrible news. I cannot find my Stanley Cup. I'm so sad. I just got done with like some coffee with my mom and Lily. It was so much fun. We talked and chatted for like an hour and a half. But I got into my vehicle and I cannot find my Stanley Cup. I have no idea where it went. I kind of feel a little heartbroken. Like, we've been through so much trauma, so much oh my gosh, like, I'm actually very sad. So I texted Rachel's parents, was like, hey, like, I might have left my Stanley there, like, when you get back from the fair, will you check? They said of course. But I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm headed back to Missouri, like, I need a Stanley Cup. So I put it in my phone as like closest Stanley Cup like a retailer. Scheels popped up, so I'm going to Scheels. I don't know if I should get the same color or a different color, because it was always the plan, like, Garrett was going to get my Stanley Cup and I was going to get a new one, but I've been delaying it because it's like Heartbreak City. This is my water bottle, and the girls who have an emotional connection to their like water jug understand what I'm saying, but I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna get a new one. So let's go see what colors they have. I can't go a single minute without it. Like, I can't go a single day. Like, I need it. Okay, I don't know why. It's an addiction, so let's go buy one. Okay, so they don't have the same color that I had originally. They have this cream that I thought was really, really cute when I first wanted them, but now I think it's too basic. I have been wanting this like lime green one so much. So hopefully they find it. But I think I'm also gonna get a new straw because mine is bent to crap on my old one. So I think I'm gonna get this one, although the cream is super, super cute. I just think the green is like easy to spot and would be fun. So I don't know, the cream is really cute too. Oh my gosh, I only need one. That'll be fine. All right, so I got my new bestie. She is green. I love green. Oh my gosh. I've been wanting the green one, but I will say I feel like the style is different. I feel like it's a little thinner than my cup. I feel like my cup was like a little wider. I know this is the new design with the straw, so it shouldn't like leak or whatever. But I don't know, like the screw, I don't think mine has like a screw like that, but I like the green. I love green. I mean, like, my suitcase is green, so she's matching. But yeah, so we have a new Stanley. There she is. And then I got a pack of extra straws because I'm really, really hoping that my gray Stanley is at Rachel's mom and dad's. I think my hands were just too full with like my bag, my shoes, and the dog. So I'm hopeful that I left it. I don't know if I'll give it to Garrett or not, or I'll just have two. I'll probably let him borrow it. But so we got the new cup, and now I can finally head back to Missouri now that I have my new little friend. I've had my other Stanley for like a year and a half now, so she definitely, like, she's tough. Like, she'll probably last another couple years if I can find her. So very hopeful. But yeah, we got a green one. Very basic. I know it's basic, but I love it. It's all I drink water out of. It took everything in my body to come to Cycle Bar today. I did not want to do it. Literally, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays I try to go to Cycle Bar, and last night I was laying in bed and I just thought to myself, like, I have not booked my Cycle Bar, and immediately I was just making excuse after excuse. And I told myself, because you don't want to go, you have to go, right? Like, So I booked it. I've been trying to be better about like my discipline and like making rules and like actually following those rules, because then there's no decision making like fatigue. It's not, should I do it or should I not do it? It's just, it's Tuesday, I have to do it. I got into the saddle, like here we go. And was it my best ride? No, but I showed up. Like, I am so proud that I went through it. When I first got in the truck this morning at 4:20, I thought to myself, okay, like I wanted to put moody like mix on, like something that's like really in your feels, gloomy. And I was like, no, like you need to pump yourself up. You need to like get to it. And now, like, as I said in my vehicle, I'm like, you did the hard thing. You can listen to moody music if you want. Like, you did it. You did the hardest part of your day. And now, like, whatever you do is downhill effort from here. Because literally coming here almost like, it was hard. Like, this morning when I woke up at 4, like, I did not want to get out of bed. The only thing that really sold it is I have 2 friends that go to Cycle Bar, and I knew I was going to see them. So I was like, all right, like you have to do it. You just have to do it. And last night I ended up booking Thursdays as well, because it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's the commitment I made to myself. So I have to go. I'm so glad like I got my, you know, workout in, and I'm not going to think later this afternoon, oh, I wish I would have just sucked it up, because I did suck it up. So that's good. I'm working on my discipline, trying to do what I say I'm gonna do, and follow through. So for the past couple weeks, I have been cooking about 6 eggs, 5 or 6, depending on the day, depending on how much I want to eat. And then sometimes I will put some cottage cheese with it, sometimes olives, sometimes tomatoes. But today I just dripped all over. This is cucumber and onions, like French pickles. And then I have my little green juice with my lemonade BCCAs and creatine here. So I'm just gonna write in my today is a good day. And then this is where I write down the 3 prerogatives of the day, what I want to achieve, to make me feel like the day was successful. So I'm just gonna eat, write, and then get ready for my work day. So I just got done with work. It honestly, like waking up to go to Cycle Bar was super hard. Today was tiring. I had like 2 coffees today, and my hips were also feeling a little sore from Cycle Bar, so I didn't do my 9 to 10 walk, and I rescheduled it for 2, which I was so glad. And I like walked on the treadmill for the hour, and like I'm just glad that I did all the hard things today. And I don't know, like my body is exhausted, but like I kept track without like pushing too hard. Tomorrow will be a better day, a different day, and I have my first acupuncture appointment tomorrow, so she's gonna adjust me and then do acupuncture. I'm very excited, but I have to leave by like 10:20, 10:30, so I'm gonna have to get my walk done on time so then I can leave for my acupuncture appointment and not wreck the rest of my plans. We are headed to my chiropractic and dry needling appointment. I've never done dry needling before, and I've just had a chiropractic adjustment one time, and it was because my jaw was out of place. So I am a little nervous, but excited to see what dry needling is all about. My neck muscles are pretty tight, so I'm excited to see if she can relieve any of that tension, any of that stress, because I feel like when I go to bed, my shoulders are all the way up to my ears, so hopefully it'll like relax it, relieve some tension. I've seen on social media like Botox in that muscle just like releases all that stress and tension. I want to see if I can do a dry needling before I do Botox, because people say it takes like 50 units, which is a lot of money in comparison to like an adjustment and also like a life adjustment and dry needling. So we will see how it goes. I'm really excited, and hopefully like it goes well. I'm sure it will. It was recommended by my friend Kennedy, so I know this girl is pretty good. All right, here it is, Summit Chiropractic. I do not even know why I put on makeup, because these eyelashes are bent. Oh my gosh, it was so embarrassing actually. Like I looked up from like the little adjustment paper, and it was just like all the oils from my face on it, and then 2 black lines from my mascara. So I was adjusted. She said that my neck was very, very tight. We did the dry needling with the electric current. I've never had that before. It felt like almost like a knocking on my shoulders and my neck. So hopefully that will just like relieve some of the tension. I feel a little taller. But yeah, she put 4 of them in, and I'm hopeful that it would just help relax. I will say I kind of have a headache, and I don't know if it was from like her working on it and it just like relieving some of the pressure, and like I don't know, it was good. It was really good, or maybe it's because I'm dehydrated, but it felt like it just, I don't know, it went really, really well. And I would highly recommend Dr. Ray. I have an appointment with her next week, so I'm hopeful that I will see even more progress on my second one. But I am headed back home. I did have to drive to Lee Summit for this appointment, which is great and fine. I'm so glad Kennedy recommended, because it felt so good. It was not stressful. It did not hurt. And I'm really, really happy with how I feel. I feel taller. And I'm gonna head home and grab some lunch for sure. You know what is super annoying is literally without fail, I have gotten tomato sauce on my shirt. So I put some Dawn dish soap on it, but I got to change. I just got home, and I should have taken a photo before. Okay, so the mail just came. I'm so excited. I believe this is what I've been waiting for all freaking week. I was kind of worried if it was gonna come in or not. Ta-da! A little box inside a box. It is. So I got a refurbished PowerShot G7X Mark II. So I ordered this from Amazon. They say it's completely refurbished, and that it will have no like issues essentially. So it came in the original box, which I was very, very surprised. It has like the user manual. It has, oh my gosh, a charger, which I was surprised. I didn't know if it would or not. So it looks like the packaging is still there, or maybe this was like not the original, but they put it in there. Here he is. I love how small it is. I wanted something really compact. My camera is very big, so I wanted something that was going to be easier to travel with. And look at her. She is so, so cute. I am going on a trip next weekend to Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale, Arizona. So I wanted like a little camera to like travel with. So I am so excited. I'm gonna charge the battery and then read the manual and hopefully my life just flashed before my eyes. I thought I was gonna drop it. I did pick up a case for it, so that should be coming on Amazon. I love, love, love how small it is, how compact, and like this is gonna be so much fun for traveling. I cannot wait. So I didn't get to walk on my treadmill 9 to 10 today because I had to go to my chiropractic appointment. I had to leave the house right at 10, so I didn't want to be like sweaty or anything, and I had to start my like work morning a little earlier. So I'm taking my walk now. I decided to go outside because it is honestly like beautiful weather, and I need to get back into running because Lily and I were discussing last week that we're gonna do the turkey trot. So last year I did my first ever turkey trot for our family. Like, we're not a turkey trot family, but I think it would be fun if we started a tradition of doing it. So I ran it last year by myself, and it was kind of a last minute thing. I ended up like running 3 miles on like October 31st because that was the cutoff for it to actually increase in price. I have never been a runner, but I want to be a runner. So I was like, you know what, like, I'm gonna see if I can do 3 miles. If so, I can do the 5K. And I signed up. I ended up being able to do the 8K on Turkey Day. I was so proud of myself and just like so happy. So I want to continue and try it again. So Lily has decided she's gonna do it. And then my other 2 sisters also decided that they were gonna do it. So we bought tickets and we're gonna do it. So I gotta get back on my longevity grind and be outside in the humidity and elevation and all the things. So I came outside. It's a beautiful day.